Hello guys, I wanted to make a video answering the question because I did get one of these questions on Instagram from my messages, and I was thinking like, oh, this is a good question, and the question is, can healthy food make you fat? I always say in my videos that health is more important than any number on the scale. I always say that healthy food won't make you obese. I always write this to you guys. But can healthy food make you fat? I don't want to scare anyone because I remember if I would watch such a video, I'm like, you better say no. You better say I could eat all the healthy food I want and still be skinny. But I have to say that it is possible. And let me just explain. Okay, imagine what is healthy foods for you. It could be different for everyone. Nuts are healthy food, and it's true. For most people will say nuts are healthy food. But if you eat a lot of nuts, they're very high in calories, and you will probably gain weight. But let me say that it all depends on your proportions, how much you eat, and all that. Because even though healthy foods shouldn't make you fat, calories in versus calorie out still is sort of required and sort of counts. So, if you eat way too many calories, even if just bananas, you're probably going to gain weight. But however, there is a difference why we say you should eat healthy foods, because it's you won't gain weight and stuff. And the reason is because foods like fruits and vegetables and grains and potatoes, they have less calories, so it's very hard to overeat on them. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, for example, it's very easy to eat something like nuts, like a handful of nuts that could be like 200 calories, and like this much, versus, let's say, carrot sticks, which could be like a whole bag of carrot sticks, and you're gonna eat it longer and be more full, versus the nuts. I'm not saying nuts are evil. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat them. Maybe in proportion. For me, like, it's hard to eat in proportion, so I rather like not really have it as much, or like only if I'm like in special occasions or in restaurants. And like you could have your own opinion. I'm not saying this is right or wrong. I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist. This is my point of view. It's just my opinion. And so I would suggest a lot of plant foods because they're less calories, and you don't have to restrict them because you could eat as much as you want and feel full and satisfied from eating foods like potatoes and vegetables and things like that. As well as, it's also hard to answer the question, will healthy food make you fat? Because for everybody it's different. Some people can say that, dates are really healthy, and it's true. And that's one of the things I thought I would never get fat on, is dates. And I would eat, and I said this before, I would eat boxes of dates. Every day a box would go by, and that's like easily 2,000 calories. And if that was just for like a dessert, plus all my other, that's a lot of calories, like 4,000 calories, because 2,000 was about the amount I ate, plus 2,000 extra, or like, okay, maybe not even 2,000, let's say 1,000 extra, because the box did have 2,000, but let's just say 1,000 extra. Even if I had that 1,000 extra, I still would have gained weight if I didn't burn it. And I did make a video of how much should you eat. So you could go check that out, and it's kind of related to this, I guess, if you would ask yourself, well, how much am I supposed to eat then? Like, how much, of the healthy food or whatever? To be honest, a quick answer to this, like, you could go check out the video, it has more details, but a quick answer is eat when you're hungry, because hunger is your body's signal that you need food, and if you eat when you're hungry and eat foods that are lower in calorie density, it will really help you, okay? It will really, like, help you and get you to a weight you need. Of course, if you are in recovery, this is not really for you. This is for people who are recovered, got a stable weight, and need to lose weight or whatever. But this is for people, or even people in recovery, they might be afraid, well, I'm eating healthy foods, I hope I don't get fat. You need to gain weight. You need to gain weight anyways. So eating healthy foods, you're gonna eat more than when you were restricting, so you're gonna gain weight. But this is a good thing because you're gaining not just fat, or you're gonna look fat. You're gonna gain muscle. You're gonna, your organs are gonna grow. Especially for, if you're under 18, your organs are still growing. You need food. You need calories. You need that weight. You can't stay skinny and little forever. You guys are growing into women, and most of my audience, I'm sorry, you're growing into women and men. You guys need more weight on you, so don't be afraid. Try to be in the healthy BMI range for your height, weight, and age. And as long as you do that, everything's going to be okay. Like, you don't need to stress, okay? But anyways, the answer is yes, healthy food can make you fat, but it's just very hard to get fat on healthy food, or like overweight, because it's so like low in calories. If you stuff yourself, absolutely stuff yourself, then yeah, you're gonna gain weight on healthy food. If you just listen to your body, then no, you won't gain weight on healthy food. So simple as that. Because people that, for example, eat high calorie foods, if they only eat when they're hungry, they're probably gonna still lose weight or even maintain their weight. But it's just for people, that with an eating disorder, it's kind of hard to eat that little food. For example, like unhealthy food, because some people can, some people can eat unhealthy food, very high calorie food, just very little. But for people who are recovering and, big eaters, then it's better for them to eat more healthy food and things like that. So I hope this video helped you. That is the answer. Yes, healthy food can make you fat, but there is a difference between healthy food and junk food. So still go for the healthy food, because it's a lot harder to gain weight on healthy food versus the junk food, and it's kind of still different. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped. So bye.